So Kayla and I met this girl.
And?
We're totally in love.
Who is it?
Our dog, Ellie.
Welcome to our Valentine's Day special. So Valentine's Day for us, in our family, we don't really think, I know it's typically seen as like romantic love, but for us, we just kind of think of it as like love in general, like love between family, love between friends. And so it's really cool because we all kind of, like either mom or dad, like, they give gifts to us. It's not like as big as Christmas, obviously, but we do, celebrate the love between us by sharing gifts. And so, like, in years past, either it's been like a stuffed animal or like me and Jocelyn sometimes get like, necklaces or something. I'm not sure what you get, but maybe candy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when you get older, they don't really have like Valentine's Day candy exchanges in school anymore. That was really awesome when they did. But anyway, I have some quotes from one of my favorite authors, C.S. Lewis, and I just recently got into him because my dad recommended him to me. And obviously, I had already read The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, his first book in the Narnia series. But he's also an apologetics writer, and he's really good. And so I have some of his quotes on love and what love is. He talks about 3 different types of love. He talks about affection, which is the humblest love in his words. He talks about friendship, which friendship arises out of mere companionship when 2 or more other companions discover that they have in common some insight or interest or even taste which the others do not share and which till that moment each believed to be his own unique treasure or burden. And the third type is, he calls it, I think you pronounce it Euros or Euros, I could be wrong.
Euros.
By Euros I mean, of course, the state which we call being in love. So he is talking about romantic love at that point. But I just think it's really cool how he acknowledges that there's 3 different types. Because a lot of people, when you say love, they just immediately think of romantic love. And yes, while that's important, I think it's family love and friendship love is also very important as well. So now we're going to move on to some love life stories because, I'm not sure if you watched the New Year's special, but that kind of came up at one point.
No, don't want to do this.
Well, you don't have to share any unless you actually want to. Me, I think it was so long ago that I'm fine with sharing what happened. So when I was in kindergarten, so my mom was friends with like several different other moms in the neighborhood. They had like this like club called Mom's Club, and it was really cool because like I already knew all their kids, all those other moms' kids, and so one of them, I'm not sure if she was actually in Mom's Club or not, but I do know that we knew her somehow through one of the churches that we went to or something. But her son was named Cole, and
ooh, I never heard this story.
Anyway, so it's really, honestly, really embarrassing now that I'm like, but like it was in kindergarten though, so like I was a kindergartner, like what did I know? And so I thought he was really cute, and so what I did is I had this like scheme where I was like gonna like write all these love notes, and so like because he was in the same kindergarten class as me, and so in the mornings I would go over there and just like slip a love note into like his backpack, and I kept doing that for like I don't even know how long. But eventually, obviously, his mom found out and thought it was the most adorable thing in the world. And so so I did that for weeks or whatever, a week or so, 2 weeks or whatever. And then it was my birthday. And then all of a sudden he shows up with a gift bag and it has a Webkinz stuffed animal in it. That was like the best day of my life. But honestly, I do think that his mom probably forced him to get that for me, but it seriously was like the most awesome thing ever because like I was just so overjoyed. Okay, so Austin's story now.
Okay, so when I was in preschool, of course in preschool we had like nap time and like lunchtime, and you know all that recess time. Basically, preschool was just there to like make friends, not really to do anything.
Daycare for parents.
Yeah. So we were in nap time, and I had this big crush on a girl, and so yeah, I kissed her.
During nap time when she was asleep?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why, because later I realized that she wasn't cute because she wore like tons of makeup.
When she was a kindergarten?
Yes.
Wait, preschooler?
Yes. She wore like.
That's really sad.
It was kind of gross.
No, it's honestly really sad that like even little girls like they see this example of like they have to be so pretty, and so they think that the only way to do that is to have makeup on. So that's honestly kind of sad if you ask me. So I have another story. So when I was in 6th grade, I like instantly made friends with this girl, and she was super sweet. She was a dancer, really good at it too. Like sweetest thing in the world. But like, I mean, I just think this kind of says how our culture is right now with like technology and cell phones, because she had this huge crush on this guy, and I didn't even know. Like, she never told me, and I was like, why don't you tell me? But eventually, like, she just kept texting or whatever. I guess she eventually got his number, so they kept texting. So then, like, you know, it was this whole, like, beating around the bush thing where she was like, oh, I like this guy, whatever, in my grade. And he was like, who is it? And the same with him. And so eventually, like, they just ended up saying who it was, and because he sent a picture of her or something. I'm not even sure how he got it, from the yearbook or something. I don't even know. And then she was like, that's me. And she was like, yeah, I like you too. And so then they decided to be in a relationship. But the thing is, they had only ever talked through text. And so in school, like, it was the most awkward thing in the world, because they were at the same table and they were not talking. It was dead silent. And I was like, girl, this is not how relationships, like, work at all. Like, this is not gonna, like, last. Like, relationships are all about communication, and if you can't even talk to him face to face, then honestly, it says something sad about society, and like where we are with technology. And second of all, it's not gonna work. You can't do that. And so it was just really sad, because you know, I just felt really bad for her, because that's just, I mean, it was purely just virtual, and that's not how it should be. So now we're gonna get onto something interesting. My diary. So I'm going to read a couple entries that I actually like found when I was looking through it. And this was hilarious. I was reading it, I'm like, man. Okay, I think the thing is, I was just so like, I mean, I think this happens to everyone. You get so bored of school that you just make up drama. I'm not saying that I was a person that like gossiped or anything. I'm just saying that you like just kind of like make it up, as because it's not really there, but you just kind of make it up. Like, for example, about your crush or whatever, because you're just so like bored of school. Like, I wanted something to entertain myself, I guess. Anyway. So, I'll read some of the entries that I found. Pretty comical. I said, school hasn't been much of a fun thing for me lately because of grades, but I've been praying lately to make the rest of December a good month for me. This is crazy that I actually wrote that I was struggling with grades. Because for me, struggling with grades meant that I was getting maybe like either an A- or a B+. This was 6th grade. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was 6th grade. I hope that's how it turns out, because a day ago I got a horrible grade. Luckily the 9 weeks is almost over. Just 2 weeks to go. The only thing that I do like about school is the boys.
You actually wrote that?
Yes!
What? I want to see that.
No,
Come on, please.
no.
I want to see that. Where?
It's so bad. I think I was just kind of like...
About the boys. What?
I was looking for ways to entertain myself, okay? Because school is boring. Let's all just be honest here. I don't even know what that means. Oh, this was 5th grade. I think this was 5th grade. No, maybe this was like in between 5th and 6th grade. Because I named 2 guys from elementary school and 1 guy from 6th grade. So, anyway. But I go on to list the top 3, my top 3 crushes at that point. And then the first 2 were like somebody that was in my class in elementary school, and 1 guy that was like in the play with me, and then like the 3rd one was like somebody from like 6th grade that like I had only seen, I'd never actually talked to. Typical like crushes for me. Anyway, but I'll go on to the next entry. Okay, so some backstory. My friend and me in 5th grade, it was weird. It's like we always liked the same guy. He liked the guy I was talking about in my class, and then in 6th grade, we turned out to like the same guy again. And that's kind of what this is about. Dear Diary, today asked me if I ever feel like the boy I like never notices me. I said yes, a lot. Maybe because he doesn't. But maybe that's because he doesn't know that I notice him. Dear Diary, during when the teacher was asking us questions, my crush looked back at me and I noticed that he had put his finger in between the pin and the clip. So I'm talking about like that clip on like the pin where and he was just like putting his finger underneath it. That is so coincidental! And then I spelled it wrong and I said, don't know how to spell. Because I do the same thing! Love at first sight.
What?
Oh my gosh. Dear Diary, today I don't know what got into me, but I told 3 people about my crush. So much for keeping it a secret. What if they tell my crush? I will die if they do.
Okay, that relates to middle school. Well, not necessarily just middle school, but like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, 7th grade. Because you like because you like want to keep your crush like a secret because you don't want it to like spread to the whole grade. But also part of you wants to tell somebody.
Yeah.
So like
that's so true.
So like you'll try to find your friend to like tell to, and then they'll keep the secret for a while. Then one day I'll just spill out somehow.
Yeah.
And like you get pretty mad at them.
To me, crushes are supposed to be kept secrets. And if he does find out, what will he think? Will he like me back? Today we got in our groups in my teacher's class again, and we did it in the classroom. So group sat at my table, and get this, he sat in my spot. Then he started messing with my pens and pencils. Did he sit in my spot just because he likes me? Man, would that be great? Makes me think about other people. I don't even know why I phrased it.
Man, would that be great?
I literally put it in all caps. So this is half songbook, half diary, and one of the songs it's called Rain. It's titled Rain, and the chorus is rain, 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 and there's nothing else on this page. No verses, nothing. It's just that chorus. So moving on, I was searching up some Valentine's Day memes because I was trying to find, all the puns that they do during Valentine's Day. And so I found some. I also found some like ridiculous ones that you're gonna like. So I guess I'll pull them out. This is the first one, and I'll put up the screen.
Looks delicious.
I thought that you would like that one.
Bro, what? What?
Picture of the
What is
rock.
that picture?
I know. I feel like this picture has gone viral all over the web, and it's a picture of like him when he was younger with that fanny pack. Everyone's like, that fanny pack though. It's pretty funny, and he's got like a turtleneck on. It's so divi. All by myself. Anyway. This one's a bit more long. That was not that funny. This one I think was the best one out of all the ones I found. All the guys, like last minute.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was the little like puns and memes and stuff I found. Okay, so now we're going to talk about our favorite ships. And if you don't know what a ship is, it's basically like a couple that you think is really cute and you're in favor of them. So, I mean, most of these are going to be Disney just because I'm a Disney person and I'm sure Austin is too.
What? Okay,
I know that this isn't, I feel like a lot of times, like, with all the whole, like, ship thing, I feel like it's more girls than guys, but...
Yeah, girls and boys all the time. Such a thing at my school. I've gotten shipped like 20 times.
For what? With who?
People.
Really?
I don't even like them, though.
Oh my
Most of the
gosh!
time.
That's crazy.
Like, they probably end up liking me because that's why they're shipping me. Or they're like, you guys probably look like a great couple. I'm friends with a lot of girls, and so people are like, oh. I'm like, bruh.
Wow. Anyway. Okay, so I have like a super long list. I'm not gonna go through all these. I'll just name the notable ones.
What the heck? I've never
I
even seen that many Disney characters.
No, this isn't all Disney.
Oh,
Every time I see like a couple that I think is really cute, I instantly add it to my characters I ship list. Okay, so Judy and Nick from Zootopia.
Judy.
Totally. Yeah, remember?
Oh,
Judy
yeah.
Hopps and Nick so totally, like there's that one scene where it's
That's
so cute,
true,
like they're
that's
on
true.
like the ski lift or whatever, and she like puts her hand on his and she's trying to comfort him. Wendy and Dipper from Gravity Falls.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know that like
wait,
Wendy's so much like older, but like
yeah.
and also there's like that one episode where he like goes back in time and like he sees a really young like Wendy, and then she doesn't say anything, like she's just smug, and her friend, like they're both on tricycles, they're riding down the street, and their friend's like, she says something to her friend, and their friend's like, my friend thinks you're cute, and she says that to Dipper, and Dipper's like, and so it's like even though they had an age difference, like Wendy treats it like, oh, there's like an age difference. Oh, we'll never be able to be together. Like at the end, you know, and then but then in that one instance, like, you know, it's kind of funny though, because like she thought he was cute when she was younger than him in that instance. Austin, you probably don't know this show. Sunny with a Chance. Do you know that show?
Of course I do.
Sunny and Chad. They were the cutest. Oh my gosh. But then they had to cancel that show. Oh, it's so sad. Austin and Ally from Austin and Ally. Like, I mean, sorry to spoil it, but they end up together. Yeah, no, but like, seriously, I mean, it was in the title of the show, so like, when, like, at the end, when, like, it was a final episode, will they be together? And I'm like, they're gonna be together. It's the show name. Yeah, exactly. I remember when it first came out, I'm like, whoa, this is a cool new show, and then I loved it. It's such a good show.
From Good Luck Charlie, talking about Good Luck Charlie, I think Teddy and Spencer are already together, but yeah, I think they're good together.
They are, but I will say that I liked her and Bo better. We had this fight before. We were talking about this the other day.
Someone has a crush on Bo.
Well, yeah, I think he's cute. That doesn't mean I have a crush on him.
Oh.
It's not the same thing. But it was funny though, because I was like, man, let's watch some of like episodes with like Bo in them. And Austin's like, no, I've seen this like 1,000,000 times. No.
I don't like the ones with Bo. I just don't like him as an actor too much.
So you don't like Cloud9 then?
He's okay in Cloud9.
Or Go vs. Monster.
But his haircut kind of bugs me. Kind of weird, but you know.
Okay, we're gonna do definitely do a DCOM special, or we do a DCOM episode where we talk about like DCOMs the entire time, because like we love DCOMs in this family. We're not gonna name anything right now because we'll save that for the episode. But you should definitely tune into that one when we eventually get it up. That'll definitely be one of our topics coming up. Okay, this is like my favorite all-time live-action Disney couple, Giselle and Robert from Enchanted. Oh my gosh, they're like the cutest. I love them.
Wait, Giselle and Robert?
Yeah, the Amy Adams, when she was the princess with the red hair, obviously, and she was in the white wedding, and she goes from the magical animated world to like the real life New York City. She comes out of like the sewer, or what? Not a sewer, like the whatever.
Yeah, that girl. But then who's Robert?
He's the black hair dad with the little girl. And
I'm not gonna remember Robert. I know Giselle, but
when I show you a picture, you'll remember. Anyway, super cute. I just love that plot, and they're gonna do a second one. I'm so excited. I think this is just implied, but Gabrielle and Troy, obviously, like I just love their relationship throughout the 3 films. This one is not actually people, but Wally and Eve from Wally. They're really cute. Okay, this one's a big one. Isabella and Phineas from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yeah.
I was so glad at the ending.
I love how they make a joke. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And the one where it like zooms into the future and they're all like much older, like going off to like college and stuff. Phineas, they're talking in the kitchen.
The final one, yeah.
And Phineas is like, really? I never knew she had a crush on me. And it's like, it's a joke. Because it was so obvious. Baljeet's like, he's like, really? Because every time she just looked at you, her pupils would literally turn into hearts. I don't know how that's physically possible.
I know. I just love the writers on the show. It's great. So now we're going to do our Valentine's game, which I call Valentine's Versus, because it's between me and Austin. And we're going to be doing like a Family Feud type of thing, but it's just between 2 people, kind of like categories in a way, where I'm going to name a category, and we're going to write down as many things as we can in that category. And all these categories are Valentine's themed. So, you know, I'll say whatever Valentine's theme it is. We'll write down as many things as we can. And then at the end of the 1 minute, which I'll be timing, we'll see and compare. And then if we have any of the same answers, we have to cross those out. And which the only points that we get are from the ones that are unique. And we get 1 point for each word that we get that's unique from the other person's. The first category is, let's see.
Wait, what are we writing down?
Chocolate brands. So name as many chocolate brands as you can.
Oh, gosh.
Ready?
Oh, my God.
Actually, we'll just do 1 minute. 1 minute.
You're going to destroy me, dude.
Go!
I literally can only list 2 right now.
Oh, what's that one called?
Oh!
We had like the same light bulb at the same time. Time. I guess I'll read first. I got Hershey's, Doug, Cadbury, Lindt / Lindor, and Jardelli.
Okay, so I got Hershey's and Dove also.
Okay.
I only wrote down 3, so I got Andy's Mints as the last.
Yeah, I'll count that. Yeah, I got 3. I guess we'll just go ahead and then the next category, terms of endearment. Ready? That means like things that you call your like
Okay.
loved ones. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Time.
Okay. So I got Sweet Pea.
Did not get that. I should have thought that.
I thought you were gonna get that for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Honey Bunchkins.
I didn't get that one. I just got honey.
Honey Boo Boo.
No.
Boo.
I should have put like.
You got honey?
Yeah, I got honey.
And then I also got
I should put like
Cutie.
they. I didn't really that, man.
Okay, so
Put
1, 2,
Sweetie,
3,
Lovebug, Lovebird, Pumpkin, and Chuck because like in Shakespeare, like Othello calls his wife Chuck. I think it's like an old-fashioned version.
Okay,
Your total
so
is 8 for me. What's your new total?
6.
Next category is greeting card companies. Here we go. And go. And time. Should I read or you read?
You can read first.
I got Hallmark and American Greetings. What'd you get?
I've never heard of the company American Greetings, but I really thought you weren't gonna get Hallmark.
That's like the most typical, dude. That's like the first thing I thought of. Cause like the Hallmark Channel.
And I got Chick-fil-A.
They don't sell cards.
Yes, they do. They sell like gift cards.
They do not. What? That's
well,
not
like
general.
that, like say nice things on them. Come on, you have so many. Just let me get one.
Fine. I'll let you count it. I'm at 9 now.
I'm at 7.
Next category. Sayings on conversation heart candies. Okay, ready? Go. Okay, time.
Okay, I got I love you.
I did not think of that. That's
You
like
didn't
most
write
typical.
that down? And then I got cutie.
Yeah, that's one of them, definitely. For
Okay.
Sure. I got call me, hug me, kiss me, and XOXO.
Okay, so that brings you to 13, and I'm at 9.
Yep.
Looks like you won, Kaylin.
Well, that was our show.
Have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Bye!